Welcome back to Aliens Dark Descent. I've been having a good time with this game, but it's been plagued with production nightmares on my end. I just keep messing up and losing files or not hitting record. It's a nightmare. So I have already played this mission. I have the last like 80% of that playthrough on file. It's going to switch over to that at some point. But for the first fifth of this mission, I'm going to be playing it a second time because gun to my head, I couldn't tell you where that file went. I assume I just didn't hit record. That or I deleted it with other files because I forgot to name it. One of the two. Either way, I need to replay the beginning section of this mission for you. Now, we're going back to Berkeley's docks to get the Montero, or not to get the ship itself, but to steal some parts from it, the gas ship. And a cool Easter egg here is that Montero is the ship you pilot in the tabletop RPG. In the starter scenario, it's the ship that you start off with before you board another ship and encounter aliens aboard that other ship. Now, coming over to the crew layout for the mission, it was Latimer, Smith, McDonald, Maury, and Sains. It's one of each class, and honestly our best in each class at this point in the campaign. I'm very happy with the team we're sending. There is one thing that's incorrect about this. We should have a mine on somebody. I believe it was originally on Sains, but it doesn't really matter who ended up with it. And I think this is the loadout I like for having 5-man teams. The single shotgun's not very useful because you don't know where it's going to originate from. It's going to be super unpredictable. But double rocket to take down a massive class 2 enemy very, very quickly seems very good. And then you want one of everything, basically, because they do different things. And once you have one mine, that's enough mines. One flamethrower blocks off a path. One mine kills a thing. One sniper rifle is for the one guy who can shoot it properly, right? So I really like this gear setup going forward, and then you just take the biggest guns you can. I believe in this mission, I messed up and took this gun. Obviously, McDonald should be using the smart rifle instead of the heavy pulse, but it's the mistake I made, and I'll be sticking with it. And for the inventory, we bring the standard kit. 2 wrenches, 2 medkits, full turrets, armor that ignores acid, and mines that attract people to them. It's just a very good setup. And as we load into this for the second time, and as we load into this, if you could hit the like button, I'd really appreciate that. Now, before we get into the mission, there's a PDA I forgot in the main room here. The one PDA I missed is the one I stood on top of for like a solid 10 minutes, which is kind of embarrassing. So when we started this mission the first time, I ran back and got this. I got this question mark, got this question mark, got these question marks, that wrench, those question marks. So we backtracked and got a lot of loot. However, since I'm just showing you the start of the mission, I'm not going to go through the trouble of doing that again. You'll just see what sort of gear I have once we swap over to the actual play, as opposed to this early stage recap. And there's really not too much mission before we get to my first rest point, because I beefed it at some point and rested pretty early. Anyway, let's get aboard the Montero. Alright, so as you come in, you immediately see there's a ton of movement, there's cover, you're in the elevator. What you're expected to do is dash into cover immediately. And I think that when you're in situations like this, you're definitely best off... Oh, we don't have any grenades, that's right. But still, we have a rocket launcher. And I find that stuff to be the best solution in these times. Why is he running at me? He has a gun.
You like that, huh?
Where'd the other one go? Oh, he also ran at me. He wanted to be in the cover I was in. And the first time this happened, I immediately sprinted down here. Because I saw a ton of people coming to the left side. It's like, let's go in any direction other than left. It turns out that left, or sorry, center is not the path. There's a box here and literally nothing else.
Move! Move!
And then because they're all over here coming from this way, I was like, all right, we're going to continue on. We're going to go in this direction.
Cut that door open.
And again, just any direction other than one that's obviously filled with cultists. Now, neat fact, if there's a ship with an alien worshipping cult on it, and all the cultists are on one half of the ship, you could probably intuit what I was going to learn out the hard way in my first playthrough. That would be because the aliens are in the other half of the ship. Really, the aliens are in the whole ship, but this side's definitely the worst one. However, we do have a man with precision shot. And of course, the man with precision shot's not standing where he needs to be. So we're gonna make this a little bit more awkward for ourselves getting the line and start sniping people. That's the shot, everyone else run back.
Got you in my sights. You like that, huh?
And you'll notice that the recon has a really bad habit of running forward after you give that shot command. And this room has so many aliens in it, it's ridiculous. I think I can get here.
Safe position taken.
Ooh, I cannot. The ones on the right side are seeing it. I might still be able to get the shot off as we run out, though.
Got you in my sights.
Nice. So, there's obviously a second pile of aliens there, but it turns out there's even more aliens than you might initially think from what you're currently seeing. This is not one alien, this is not 2 aliens, but a pile of 3 aliens. You can barely see the third one. Yeah, you can see the body. The third one's clipped inside the other 2 completely. Anyway, we need to shoot these guys for a while, but you'll notice there's no line of sight to them. So we have to reposition for that. Also, this pile of aliens had a third one as well. You can see him still sitting there. There's really not a way to deal with him cleanly, but there's a box here.
On it.
I think you can just loot the box without worrying about anything. I think no one will see him. Yeah, you can just grab this box easily enough. Anyway, the reason I ended up resting relatively early, I believe I triggered a hunt by walking past this one because I didn't know there was a third one in the first patch.
Safe position taken.
Now, to actually get behind these people, I'm going to need to get on cover that can actually see them.
Move.
I don't know where to go exactly because it's so awkward. Yeah, there's no eyes over this. And I don't want to be on... Why am I not getting a flashlight? Do I have to be unpaused for flashlight? Yes. Okay, let's move here. This might not be safe. Because I'm not in cover. Okay, there's cover here. There we go. That's
Safe
the one.
position taken.
And now we can start picking these
Got
off.
you in my sights. Tango down.
They've got no idea. They'll never know. And this is the reason that I love recons, in a nutshell. Recons just let you play the game very differently than you otherwise would be. Because this room is not a forced stealth section every time you go through it anymore. Now it's a loot pinata. Yeah, there's more. Of course there's more. Now at this point, I believe there's 3 more. We're out of command points. Well, we have 2 left, but we're going to need more shortly.
Got you in my sights.
And you'll notice you get a little bit of command points every time you kill an enemy. I don't know if I've ever actually drawn attention to the fact that it worked that way before. Because it's not intuitive that it does work that way. It's like the only reward you get for fighting at all. We're gonna come over here and hide, get down. We need to reposition on the sniper so we can actually get eyes on something. Still nothing. Over here, I
Hurry up,
guess.
squad. Shit, they know we're here.
Ah, I think that's how I pulled last time. I think I made that exact same move, trying to figure out how to shoot them, and the answer was like, do you really need to shoot them? And like, yeah, there's a box next to them. Never quite figured out how to kill these guys correctly. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Tango down. Come on, team.
And I'm going to
Good
sprint
job, guys.
back to the elevator if this is a path to it.
Closed. It's getting better and better.
This is not a path to the elevator, but I can unlock a path maybe.
If I'm not mistaken, these doors are all rigged to one control room. Let's find it.
Yeah, alright, so we can go back to the elevator, and we don't need to go rest here. We can just go up and down to break the hunt. And being hunted stresses you out, so it's just good to go do this as soon as you can.
They're heading our way.
It looks like the cultists haven't broken this down yet. They will eventually hear a noise and come to break
On my
this down
way.
to get me, but if you run to the middle immediately, it doesn't look like they do it very
We didn't
quickly.
come here to enjoy the
I'm very
view, so
thoroughly not
move
convinced the
now.
drones are actually good, because they just sort of die a lot. It's a bad time. Anyway, let's get back to exploring this first side,
Hurry
because
up,
essentially where I had stopped my progression the first time was when I had explored relatively fully the right side, or at least what you can explore the right side at the start. Because you're going to find that a lot of doors are locked in the early part of this mission. I can hack my way through there, but I chose not to in case I could get there from the other side. That's just how I am with resources all the time. Grabbed all of these
Safe
boxes.
position taken.
I believe there's a path out on the other side. Yeah. Can I just freely run through? There's a turret box here, by the way. Not that I have room for the turret, but it's there. And with the loot in tow, we can go one more way before we quickly run out of room, I think. Yeah, this room is such a bait. It's just like some of the other stealth rooms. There's no aliens in here. It's hilarious. It looks exactly how it would be a
See what's
stealth-based
inside.
nightmare, and there's just nothing in here but loot. It's amazing. And as you can see, there is a stealth path and several terminals. Let's go see where the terminals go before we open
Let's
any
see
doors
what's
with
inside.
stealth.
Hurry up,
So this
squad.
room leads to a prize and then stealth to get out of it. Or not stealth, hacking to get out of it. This room allows you to get out. You can see that it's going to link back over on the left eventually. Hack to get through. And what you're seeing here is a trend in this level. You frequently have terminals where you can hack to move through in a way. And you don't need to hack them. It's just an
More
option to
signal
reposition
incoming.
early. And if you're willing to go through the trouble to find out, you can probably avoid hacking through pretty much anything. Very few of them are actually necessary. And is this actually just a prize room that looks like hell? I think it is. Yeah, it's very funny. And then this dead ends again. Well, it doesn't dead end, but it opens up completely into where the cult's patrolling. And I'm very confident that at this point in the level, I had backed off and I was like, nah, I'll go there much later. I saw this. I'm not hacking it through. I'll just go through the left side without spending resources. That's the kind of guy that I am. And according to what I have on footage, that's essentially what I had done in my first little bit of the playthrough. I had, at this point, gotten into a hunt, tripped over an alien, and I ran back up after exploring pretty much this entire bottom side. And then I was going to start exploring the other side before progressing towards what I assumed the objective was. I'll pass it over to Pass Me Now. Sorry for this weird production hiccup. Hopefully it's the last of them, because it's been happening way too damn often. Alright, so as I come back down the ladder, they're all still right here. I sort of feel like I should be trying to get an ambush on them, but I don't know how I would. I guess I just wait for this to close and come lay mines. Because I feel like they'll be coming to look... I could just fight them. Open the door and precise shot them in the back. That one's always funny.
Got you in my sights.
Oh, damn it. We broke line of sight. And now they're all around the corner. We gotta go further in to try again. Alright, where are they at? What do you mean they're not on... Oh, they're right there. Cool. Back away. Walk out. You have eyes. You're gonna get caught immediately. So it's not good eyes. That's not. But we can run out and precise strike that. It'll be funny. Oh, and they split up into groups now. And I think both of them are gonna get away before they get in danger.
Got you in my sights.
Yeah. So there's two different patrolling groups of aliens, or cultists rather. The man who needs to be shooting the gun is all the way in the back. Not where I want you on this mission. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna drop some mines in this corridor. And then I will drop 2 more mines in the next corridor. Although it's a little bit finicky where I can place them for some reason. When something just opened that door, and I don't feel great about
activated. Come on, team. Planting mine. Watch your feet.
It's going around the opposite side, so I can swing over here and look at it.
They're heading our way.
What's in this room? It looks like it's gonna be bad. Oh, it's very definitely an alien that came out of this room then. We all know what to do here.
Roger.
So, what's this tiny
Mines
room?
activated.
Bad. You have eggs on both sides of a big thing. I believe that this might be the point, one of the points for the incinerator, is that yes, you can drag and sweep to deny area movement, but I also think this doesn't trigger a hunt, because I've killed them with the fire. It wasn't me, it was the fire. I can't make the same argument with a bullet for some reason, but the flamethrower does appear to have killed those guys without triggering a hunt, which I'm quite a fan of.
Heading our way.
Now, I don't really see anything in this room that I want. I definitely don't want that. I have full vision in the room, it's just a bad room. No point in clearing it on future playthroughs.
Safe position.
On the other side of this door.
Yeah. Don't mess with me.
I'd really like to hear cover, but barring that, I guess I'll drop a mine next to this explosive barrel for that alien in the future.
Planting mine. Watch your feet. You slugs.
What is this? It's a part of the map I can't access. I don't need to worry about it. Those cultists might be coming
Safe
back.
position taken.
There's so many mines that I'm probably safe to fight the cultists, even though there are aliens about, right? Like, I just drop this here.
Planting mine. Watch your feet.
Hey, guys.
More signals incoming.
There's no
Mines
abilities here.
activated.
Shoot them.
Great descendant. Grant us your strength.
Did he just shoot me through a closed door?
Light him up.
Shit. Well, that's unfortunate that it was down this hallway. If it was down any other hallway, it had to route into this. I didn't really consider this possibility. Fine. Let's just be hunted for a second while we search this area.
This gun is a frickin' lawnmower.
No one likes you, facehuggers. Is it worth using abilities here? Nah.
They got our scent. Look alive.
I'm gonna back off here.
Great descendant. Grant us your strength.
If you're running down a hallway at these guys, I feel like you're gonna do much worse than they are. Also, a mine did something somewhere just now.
Hurry them down.
We're all fine.
Take a breather. Watch that
I
stress.
don't know what's going on that door.
Come on, team.
They appear to be a little bit stuck.
More signals incoming. Double time.
Come on, guys. No, absolutely not.
Check your vitals.
Shoot them.
squad.
Great ascendant! Grant us your strength!
Alright, this
They're
door's
heading our
locked
way.
and I can't get
That
through
ship
it.
is
That's a
falling
hack
apart.
door.
Try to breach that wall, squad.
Tango down.
Fan of that noise. This feels like progress. I want to go back and do everything else on the other side first. Those mines are doing a lot of work back there.
They're heading our
We
way.
have 2 people right around this corner. So we just get on the cover. Oh, it was an alien and a cultist then. Nope, that was not an alien and a cultist. Sorry, my bad. Somebody somewhere just yelled like they got killed by an
We're clear.
alien, but they definitely did not. Does anyone need the medicine? No. You actually need nap relief immediately, and we need to go. I think we all need medicine, so we just go back to rest. Like, we've actually just accumulated too much stress here. Sorry, aliens. I think we're all gonna hit that stress step and there's nothing to be done about it, so we just drop mines on the way out.
Watch your feet.
Wait, are we not in a hunt right now?
Mine's
I
activated.
really thought we'd have been in a hunt. Either way, I'm still gonna go rest, because everyone's stressed out of their mind. But that was not a hunt, apparently. So it's a fairly short run from that mission's elevator to this rest house that requires 1 wrench. Definitely a fan of this.
Weld that door.
You get everyone back down to no stress, get a free bullet, everyone gains a health, not that anyone lost one. So Resourceful says adds 1 ammo clip here. I'm 100% sure that's not what the tooltip says, right? The tooltip says refills all ammo clips on rest, which is not really better or worse. I think it's usually worse, but it's technically a side grade. What we currently have is usually worse, I mean, because it would prevent you from reloading pretty much ever if you wanted to rest to turn wrenches into bullets. But still, free bullets are free bullets. It's the same general purpose, and I'm happy to have it.
What are you waiting?
I do notice that we are completely out of
team.
wrenches, though. But lo and behold, a corpse I'm allowed to loot. A corpse that may, in fact, have had a wrench. Probably medicine, though. It was a wrench. Damn nice. I'm actually gonna make a detour back up to the top. As much as I hate it, to get...
Marines.
I don't need to do that. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. That's so tedious. I can definitely get like 1 or 2 more wrenches by going back to the first part of the level. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna walk around upstairs. Where the fuck are you going? Everyone cease and desist. Glad I was paying attention. It is too tedious even for me to go to the 2nd floor because there might be wrenches, right? There's this corpse here, this corpse there. There is definitely 1 wrench in here and there's 3 corpses. Like, you could probably find almost a full inventory of wrenches by going back there. But I don't want to, and that's important.
Focus fire on target.
We're all gonna get a little bit stressed on how the 1 alien between us and the elevator.
Tango down.
But not very stressed, because this is gonna be a very short hunt. Alright, maybe we'll actually make progress this time. Or we'll just go in this door and be sad about all the time we wasted to go in this door. Both very possible.
That room handles the power on that ship.
Alright, cool, let's turn power on.
They only removed those 2 power cores out of that generator. A little power loader ride and we'll be good.
Right now.
Oh great, we're using the power loader.
Let's see what's
It's everyone's
inside.
favorite time of day. Oh, defense phase, huh? Alright. I sort of thought this might be happening, but it didn't give me any warnings. So, you got me.
Sentry almost ready.
Really should have put my turrets immediately is what I just learned. Oh good, it's going for the power loader. I love that.
Light him up.
Thank God the power loader is a tank and I can rely on it.
Indeed, grant us your strength.
Let's
I guess I
see
should throw a
what's inside.
flare
Let there be
on
light.
both sides.
Drone. Tango.
That is a lot of fucking drones though, holy shit. I don't like you guys existing over there.
Grenade.
Glorious death.
So we need to be on
Double time.
cover because of the guys with guns. What are you doing? All right, you're finishing an objective apparently.
I think we're spotted.
Definitely got played by not having the be warned you'll die immediately pop up.
Tango. Straight
We don't
ahead.
need suppression here, it's not that many.
Changing mag.
It is 3 admittedly, but 3's just not that
More
many at this point in the game.
signals Coming.
Come on, open the door.
Full contact. Watch out.
Brothers, I'm hit.
There's enough coming in here and not enough coming anywhere else that I'm gonna suppress here.
Fire.
So there's like 5 coming in consecutively, it's just kind of a lot of aliens.
Light him up.
How's that power lifter doing on health? Who knows? I actually don't know, that's weird.
I think we're
Because
spotted.
I'm reasonably sure it's not going to be infinite. Glad I didn't cancel that suppression, because in fact there are a conga line of aliens coming down this hallway.
All right. I think they had enough. All we need to do now is reboot the generator. Check its terminal.
I've immediately launched a hunt, huh? Activate generator, while everyone else continues to hold off wave after wave. Wait, where are you going? I don't like this. I'm just gonna shoot this to make noise.
Bye, Marvel.
Get in
You
here.
hear that?
Let's fly.
That's glorious death.
Nicely done. Let's get back
Also,
to
one guy who's not over here, please get in cover. Oh, cool, it's this glitch again. Gotta watch out for that, otherwise you'll just waste all of your bullets.
Triggered one of our mines.
Can we walk around his cover to fix
Hurry up,
this?
squad.
Check your brain.
Okay, yes, apparently we can. We're all stressed like hell, but nothing I can really do about it. This is not a rest room. We could break the hunt by welding doors shut. That seems very inefficient. It's time to pick up guns.
Right now.
Safe position taken.
They lost your tracks, Squad. Good job.
Oh, have they? Did they lose our tracks? 'Cause I was not aware of this.
Yeah, we knocked him hard.
All right, considering that that's the bullshit super hunt where you get onslaught into hunt into second hunt, I'm gonna just go ahead and come find the elevator real quick and leave.
The hive is restless. Be careful.
Oh, cool, I can't anymore. Oh, what the fuck do I do now? I have found my defense room. We're gonna lay all the mines that God will allow. We should lay them after this point, because we want turrets having firing time before. We use Retribution to get my mines back. All the turrets go down here at the end of the
Deploying
room.
sentry gun.
Everyone gets down at the end of the room as well. Good luck, team. That's the plan. I'm sticking to it. Everyone's gonna be stressed out of their minds after this, but we're gonna need to find somewhere in here to actually rest, because leaving and coming back is causing me to just make no real progress. I did an objective this time. I did something. And we fully explored the ship in the first 2 trips. Or the first half of the ship, at least. Move that dialogue from earlier to here,
Sentry
with you
activated.
putting all the stuff up before the
Something
hunt.
triggered one of our mines.
Oh yeah, they're just gonna trip over mines in the rest of the ship as they come to us. I
Mines
forgot about that.
activated. Move on. Zeno and
Okay, we activate Retribution now.
You want to play rough, huh?
I used a wrench just now somehow, because there's a hotkey for this ability, which is B right next to V, and I fat fingered that because I couldn't remember which one it was. Cool. Goodbye, wrench. Definitely didn't need wrenches or
Suppress the
anything.
fire.
Warrior in sight.
Absolute waste of a wrench considering I just activated
Coming.
the ability to have unlimited. But oh well.
It's a drone.
I feel pretty safe here, honestly. This is a good defensive spot. Even though this has bad line of fire against us,
Shit, I'm out.
like every time something comes in the room, it gets obliterated. They're not making it to the minefield. That one did, but he's quite fast.
More signals incoming.
Good job, Squad.
Okay,
That
time
was
to
the
go.
last of 'em.
We can't leave. We have to pick up the turrets first.
Affirmative. Packing sentry gun.
Pick up 3 of the turrets at first.
Sentry pack.
Come on, we didn't sign up for this.
Jesus, it's just a rough time down here. Pick up the last 2 sentry guns.
They're heading our way. Packing sentry gun.
That's very fast. That'll be an alien. That'll be a runner.
They got our set. Look alive.
Yeah, we still have mines. I forgot about that.
Reloading. Come and get it. I'm ready.
What a shit show.
Come on, team. Kill that bastard.
More enemies. Rejoice.
Take a
I
breather.
think this is worth
Watch that
using
stress.
explosives.
Bring them down. Brothers, I'm here.
All right.
Hurry up.
Cancel this
squad.
hunt. Leave. It's absolutely not worth staying
Bring
at this
them
point.
tomorrow. Enemies of the era.
Yeah, no, we're leaving. You can be mad about it. We need to stop the stress buildup. We need to rest. We're at the beginning of the level, so staying doesn't give us any progress. Fucking super hunts, man. It's so frustrating when that happens. You have a massive onslaught. It ends with you getting a hunt. The hunt ends with you getting a hunt. Just a terrible time all around. Seriously, why does nothing bother Kurtz? He must have bravery that other units don't have. I wish I could check his stats in the page. But oh well.
Weld that door.
Gonna have to look at him after the
You
mission, because he's
shall
clearly
not
substantially less affected by stress than everyone else.
Door.
So I've gone back on my word. I'm running back to this part of the level because I have absolutely no wrenches, and there are multiple hack targets in the next section of the level. This question mark is a lie and literally doesn't exist. That's weird.
Come on, team.
We still have some lingering
position
stress,
taken.
and we're never going to come back here. So whoever has the most can take Napper leave, rather, and we can loot more medicine. And that story will repeat itself several times over the
On my
course of this
way.
floor, it seems.
Let's see what's inside.
Looks like we're going to have to go all the way into the shithole middle of nowhere for this wrench. Nothing on that corpse, 1 wrench, and last corpse in this terrible, terrible room has nothing. There's another question mark over here, though. Maybe this
Hurry
one's
up,
also
squad.
nothing. Hey, that one was actually a wrench. Good job.
Come on, team.
That last corpse was definitively a med
spotted.
kit as we were unable to loot it, so let's get out of here. We're up to 2 wrenches. That's functional. Is he surprised to see the corpse of the other alien? Is that what just happened? Oh yeah, you go ahead and patrol this way. See how it works out, buddy. I planned for this shit. Excuse me? What are you doing, mine? I can't believe I've been betrayed like this.
Kill that bastard! Bring him down!
Ah, that's kind of bullshit.
Come on, team.
Note to self, mines follow line of sight rules. Everyone's gonna gain a little bit of stress on the way out, it's fine. It's not like stress is a problem or anything. Actually, the amount of stress you feel from a hunt appears to be very variable, because we're gaining almost nothing here. Like, it's a very slow tick up this time. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and not fight that, I'm good. I'm actually happy to have triggered that up here as opposed to in the ship.
Yeah! Don't mess with me!
We can leave. I'm good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take nap relief on 2 of these people, because shit's going to go very badly very soon, and I expect them to take to the next stress level during that. Apparently I'm fighting the cult. I'm literally texting my DM on Discord right now to ask if he still has the ship sheet for the Montero. I want to compare the map to the pen and paper RPG and see if it's accurate. We're gonna let them go past, and we're gonna walk left once they're out of line of sight. That alien's not gonna last long, because I planned for this, like you're supposed to. Also, apparently, did he instantly respawn? Is that what happened? Because there's another one over there already.
More signals incoming.
This cult patrol is also a slight problem.
Come on, team. Double time.
Hate man's in the back. Go out now. Shit, there's a door immediately. Well, nothing a good tripwire won't solve. So without giving spoilers about the tabletop RPG campaign, this is the USCS Montero. I thought it was the ship you boarded, not the ship you started in. This is your starting ship before you get to the aliens. And suffice it to say, this map is probably not a map of the entire ship. It is definitely not an accurate map of what I've been playing so far. There's a much more detailed map of the ship you were boarding, and I thought that the Montero was the one that we were getting on, but it's not. That's the Cronus. Oh well. Alright, so what was I doing before I started talking to my DM about that? Oh, right, I was setting a minefield to kill those guys on patrol. They do appear like they might be coming back, but there's only one now, so that could be an alien, or maybe they split up, I have no idea. We'll find out when we see the body shortly. That was an alien. I believe I need new mines now.
On it.
Because those 2 guys may be coming back. And even if not, I'd like having mines here.
Mine, what?
I think we're good to go, actually. Oh wait, the second mine may or may not have actually blown up. I don't know.
Double time.
Well, this part of the ship looks lovely. Alright, so I can see a cross there. That's a bit spook. On the whole, not a big deal. I don't know how I would get into that part of the ship, because it appears to be... Ah, I see.
They're heading our way.
Let's go in here first. This is a good hidey room. Put a mine on the outside of our good hidey room, please. I don't know why I can't. Let's get Fog of War gone and see what's going on. Okay, put a mine there and then come in the hidey room.
Planting mine.
There's just a lot of activity on this ship, man.
More signatures spotted.
I think I'm gonna need more mines than this. Because what I want to do is going to... Yeah, see, we need lots and lots of mines. This is why. So that's definitely cultist, a big gaggle of them.
They're heading
I want
our
to blow
way.
this up, though, and it's going to just kick the hornet's nest. We need to run as soon as we do it, and if we can't, we need to hide behind a lot of mines. That guy's not going to make it. That was an alien, apparently. What do you mean that was an alien? It was walking with 2 other guys.
I have multiple signals.
They're just turning around, going back and forth. It's miserable. I hate this. I should have dropped a thing that makes noise at the start of the mission. It would have made things so much easier.
Get the hell out of here.
The mines are still making things a bit easier, though. Let's be honest. This patrol just has me pinned because it's walking back and forth with clear vision of where I'm going. Okay, so we're gonna leave now.
Hurry up, you slugs!
We're gonna check out this path. Is that a vent at the end or an alien? Okay, it's a vent at the end somewhere. I can't quite see it, but it's definitely what it is. This room sucks. It's the worst kind of room. Drop a mine and leave.
Drone spotted.
Drone spotted, huh? Leave. Okay, so the room next to it
Mine's
also
activated.
sucks. I'm not sure that's a room you even want to go inside of. We're gonna run. Oh, glad I placed the mine. Shit. Okay.
Planting mine.
Yeah, that
watch
guy
your
spawned
feet.
right on top of us. If he hadn't had the mine, it would have been bad.
Mine's activated.
Okay, I think we're good.
Shit, it's coming to us.
We're gonna need to demolition this if we want to make progress, I think. But we have time to run around and
More
check.
signals incoming.
We have boxes
On
in
it.
here. I love boxes. Fan of
Come on,
that.
team.
Are you a lootable
Let's see
corpse?
what's
No.
inside.
Shit.
Hurry up, you slugs. More
Okay, so there's
signals
no point
incoming.
in... guys, hurry. Hurry, loot the boxes. Guys, hurry. Taking it real leisurely there, kind of stressing me out. Okay, drop a mine behind us. Please.
Planting mine, watch your feet. Mine's activated.
If anything turns this way, we have a problem. We appear to be good. There's an alien in this room. But it doesn't see us.
That's it, Marines. Nice and slow.
Wait, that's it? Well, that wasn't much of stasis now, was it?
Focus fire on target. Let's rock.
No, what do you mean when you say that's it? Because I'm not seeing it.
Tango down.
Mine got tripped.
Let's go. Let's get into an open corridor.
Come on, team. They're heading our way.
And honestly, I'm feeling good about just breaking off at this point.
Safe position taken.
We can unlock this.
Affirmative.
It'll be fine.
Something triggered one of our mines.
Yeah, I bet a lot of things are triggering mines out and about. It seems that the mines were a good deal.
Access granted.
We could run away before we alert them. I'd really appreciate that. Where are we relative to the elevator? Far away. I'm not sure that's the elevator
They're
I wanted.
heading our
This is the
way.
elevator I wanted. I don't even know what elevator that was, or if it was an elevator. But we can break the hunt and stop stressing, and that's always worth doing, and I feel like it really benefits us to be dropping the noise beacons around on this part of the level, which I have not been doing. So I was AFKing for command points, and as you can see, an alien spawned right next to us, so we had to go. What happens? Oh, they shoot him. Cool. The little elevator cutscene takes so long they're able to get into a fight and finish it before we leave. That's neat. I don't think that's intended. All right, so what we want to do is drop the command beacon. Is that what
Deploying
it's called?
motion tracker.
The deployable motion tracker here.
Hurry up, squad.
And we want to drop a couple of them as we move, so that we can just make
Motion tracker
everyone go
deployed.
to a different part of the level, or at least all of the aliens, because then if we shoot, we're not afraid of anything. This is a hell room, right? This has a pit in it. Yes. Leave a mine. Actually, I need the command
Safe
points. I can't.
position.
We're gonna come through here and leave another beacon up on this platform.
Deploying motion tracker.
Then we're gonna make it to this
Shit,
part of the level that we
it's coming
otherwise
to us.
haven't really gotten to interact with yet so far.
They're heading our way.
All right, there was a box in here that I could have and should have looted, but I didn't. We should be fine. Even though there's an alien spawn point next to us,
Let's
I think
see
we're
what's
okay to
inside.
loot this.
Coming.
Going to drop a deployable motion beaker
Deploying
here
motion tracker.
and do demolition here. We're just gonna run past this
Setting up motion
very
tracker.
quickly afterwards.
They're heading our way.
Okay, we're just gonna leave. No one's gonna be any wiser about our activities. We can't open the door from this side. There's a destroyable wall on the other side that there's only one way in, so we're gonna be doing that. Hack here as well for the same reasons.
Hacking terminal now.
And we're just sort of running around causing a ruckus here, I guess.
They're heading our way. Get down, it's gonna blow.
We're gonna loot this room and
Access
probably have to
granted.
kill some cultists.
One thing's for sure, they love to pile up ammo. Let's
There's a
borrow
turret
some.
in here. Well, in that case, may as well have a turret on the ground and just loot the turret.
Sentry almost ready. Come on, team.
Bring them to Marlow.
Kill that bastard.
Greatest envy, grant us your strength.
Let's rock.
Oh yeah, don't
Distressingly durable, these guys.
They're here, destroy them.
Yeah, if I stand right here, they run in to get eyes on me through the path
my
of the
way.
turret.
Hurry up, you slugs.
Everyone else get behind this. I don't want to pull this alien. I don't want the hunt.
They're heading
Can the
our
turret
way.
1v1 an alien? I don't know. No, not even a little. But the alien's happy to have shot the turret and he'll leave now. That's interesting. Oh, also, I could have just unlocked this door. That would have been a good plan.
Access granted.
Going to go ahead and put another sound beacon in here. I don't think we need to use any yet. Most of the cultists in this floor are dead. We're free to start moving around in places we haven't been before. Now, going this way seems like it walks... No, that guy's in a bit. We're good. Have I been on the other side of this? Yes. It looks like I have a clear path there. I believe I said that door was hackable and then didn't go through it because I thought I could find alternative paths. Yeah, if there's not a stasis drone in here, I'll be shocked.
Materials back to Corrigan squad.
More signatures spotted.
Really?
Copy. Let's see what's inside.
I don't trust you. It's looking safe. The objective over here? Who knows where the objective is?
Hurry
Okay.
up, squad. Safe position taken.
This is definitely just a single room. Peek out to complete the map. That welded door might be progress. There's a lot of dudes who appear to be on the other side of the welded door, so I suspect
They're
that
heading our
welded door
way.
is progress. I'm gonna go this way, complete the map every time I get the chance.
Come on, team.
We are not gonna be hacking that. We're gonna hang out in the death room because it appears to actually be relatively safe. Take a look at the map. There's a bunch of stuff over here in the bottom right that I haven't seen yet. These orange doors are dead ends that I can't get through, I believe. I can check that here pretty easily, yes. But bottom right is a path that I just haven't seen the
They're
end of
heading
yet,
our
so I'm gonna
way.
go that way. Those are cultists. What I can do is activate a ping
Someone's
up here
here.
to pull the aliens the other direction. These guys yelled someone here. They're actually running towards the beacons. I thought that would be alien only.
Tango down. Double time. Safe position taken.
Quiet. It didn't see us.
Yeah, that definitely alerted an alien that had just like either spawned in behind him
More
or showed up
signatures
from
spotted.
behind him. Anyway, we've successfully done Ringer on the Rosie with the alien, but this requires a wrench to get through. Surely he's not going to come directly to us. Yeah, he doesn't know where we're at. Alright, let's just go back the way we came now. We have 6 of 6 on this, so we should drop a mine behind us and a noisemaker next to it. And while they're doing that, everyone else can run down here and be like, oh yeah, it's just a dead end, Captain. There's an alien pit and nothing else, because that's what I'm expecting to see. Although it might go a lot further based on these people in the fog of war. Yeah, there's way more ship over here. What's the objective? Find the control room. Okay, so I'm actually making progress, though. And this could be a prize room, so I'll risk wasting a wrench on a shortcut. You're in the vent? You're in the vent. We're good. As long as you're in the vent, we can happily live in our own territories. Alright, we got a
Security
data pad,
Cruisers
various
like the
things in the
Montero are
room.
full of cameras. Let's use them, squad.
Let's see what's inside.
Please actually recover the data pad.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Ooh, there's a
They're
lot of
heading
stuff
our way.
around. Everyone, please get behind this and crouch.
Safe position taken.
Oh, the guy on the camera's taking a hot second. Okay. This door is locked, and as long as we don't unlock it, no one can get in. This will never be a patrol path. Let's take a look at the map. We have a bunch of cameras.
That room could be a great flanking route, if we avoid the sleeping beauties.
I enjoy that he doesn't know they're dead already.
Never have enough sentry guns, right, Marines?
Already been there, know that. What's this
I'm
one
sure
about?
someone aboard the Otago will make good use of those.
So there's a bunch of supplies back this direction. I guess I'm gonna have
Let's
the
do what
ability
we
to
came
unlock the
for and
doors
get the hell
later.
outta here.
That's just shit. That one's just bad. There's a PDA in there, though. I know that from reviewing the camera. This one also appears to just be bad. There's my old dead sentry gun. It's very sad. Oh, he might have commented on the sentry gun if I hadn't already looted it. Maybe that's why he commented on the previous sentry gun.
Thanks for a bug omelet.
So thanks for the warning that that's just a death room with a wrench. I don't need to go in there now.
Let's do what we
And
Surprise
lastly,
for a small army. Assuming we can play it smart, we could steal that ammo.
we have to sneak around on the right side to do almost all of this, and presumably when we get to the command room, we're going to open up a lot of doors.
I have multiple signals.
Now, I don't mean to be a cynic and suggest that there's an objectively best thing to be
On my
doing in this
way.
game, but I do have the sneaking suspicion that laying a minefield in this hallway and a noisemaker inside of the room may come in handy.
Deploying motion
And
tracking.
that I have unlimited time, and I wanted to go take a small break anyway.
Planting mine.
Also,
watch
I
your feet.
noticed that somebody's coming down the hallway right now. Like, actually right now. Get inside. He's investigating the unfinished mine on the ground like, oh, that's weird. Probably nothing.
Sentry almost ready.
A lesser man might look at this and think, oh, obviously you're
Sentry
supposed to
activated.
unlock this door and use it to let the patrol go past and you slip
Mine's
by.
activated.
No. You lay a minefield. You put a noisemaker, put down all your turrets, you hide, ring the dinner bell, and nothing bad will ever happen after this, right? Provided you actually get in
Move
cover
on.
Oh.
and do hide.
Hurry up,
Kind of important that you do
slut.
that. So, I'm gonna see what happens when I do this. I think it's gonna go great. This could be Galaxy Brain, or it could be a disaster. No idea which. No one cared.
I have multiple signals.
So this first cultist cared, but for some reason, none of these guys do. You know what? I'm willing to bet there's a blocked door that I have to open between me and them, and they physically can't get here. Because the people on this side of the map are all coming.
I have multiple signals.
Yeah, we got 3 people coming to check it out, but all from the wrong side. Well, that makes
You
me
looking
sad.
for a nice spot for a picnic or what?
Now, this is the thing I didn't know. I don't know if they're going to keep coming now that it's run out, and they are. They're basically in hunt mode. Wait, you're not going to come in? You probably should have come in. Your odds with the turrets were a little bit better. If this last one makes it inside, the turrets will kill him pretty much instantly. There will be no hunt. It'll be great. And also, this is a restroom. That's wonderful. We have the wrench we need to turn into a restroom 3 times even. I didn't even know I laid that many mines,
looking
but
for a nice
that checks
spot
out.
for
It seems
a
like something I
picnic or
would do.
Right now.
So we successfully cleared out the wrong half of the map.
Did.
I do notice that we're pretty much out of ammo after loading the sentry gun, though. We really need to avoid getting into too many more fights before we get to that armory room. So, let's go.
on.
Let's figure out what's blocking the path. Path doesn't look too blocked, I'm gonna be honest. They're like right on the other side of the door. I think if I even open it, that'll trigger the fight. So I think I should probably not open it. All right, cool. I've got
On my
another
way.
path here, but I have to go through that door. Last time this happened, it was a forced gunfight, right? They didn't come out because they were waiting to get into a gunfight with me. Let's get in this room in case
More
I'm wrong, though.
signals incoming. Safe position taken.
'Cause they look like they might be leaving. They're definitely not. I should be laying multiple mines in this hallway because I've created a very
Planting
clear
mine.
path
Watch your feet.
for the aliens to run down to get to
Mine's
me.
activated.
If they don't come this way, that's fine. Because I think I just have to AFK and use mines. I'm out of bullets, and if I walk in there and get 2 aliens behind me and the 5 guys in front of me, it's just
Come on,
rough.
team. Planting mine. Watch your feet.
So we're obviously putting down 2 more mines,
Mine's
and then I'm going to
activated.
AFK until I hit 6 command points. Is it fun? No. It is efficient, though. And there are other things I'll be doing with my life, like getting a glass of water. So I'll go do just that, and I'm sure no aliens will walk into
Safe
this room,
position
right?
taken.
Probably. I'm pretty sure we have 5 cultists in the next room. We have full vision of the map. We know there are 2 cultists patrolling
They're
here.
heading our way.
I think there are currently no aliens on the map, which is wild,
We
except
didn't
for
come
this
here
one in
to
the
enjoy the
fence.
view, so move now.
So we just have to get through 5 cultists.
Move on.
I think we can do
Hurry
this.
up,
We only have 1
squad.
command point. We've got the minefield laid in advance, right? Precision strike on him. He's the closest. Everyone run back.
Got you in my sights. Tango down.
I said back, you madman! What are you doing? Yeah, I bet you're wounded, you dumbass.
Ow.
Recon gets very confused
move,
when you
gonna
tell
fix you
them
up
to
best I
do
can.
shot sometime. They didn't
Here you
leave the
go.
room,
Good as
though.
new.
So let's just do it again. Just try again. That doesn't appear to have gone off.
Got you
I guess
in
it
my
did go
sights.
off. Please, sir, please. I told you to leave for a reason. He doesn't like being told to leave after firing the gun sometimes. This is how the room's supposed to go, right? You're not supposed to take cover right here and get into a firefight. You run in and shoot with precision shot over and over again. Anyway, I'm out of command points and I don't feel like waiting.
Let's
What else is
rock.
in this room?
Light him up.
All the way at the other
Line
end.
him up.
I'm gonna use
Bring him
retribution.
down. Kill that bastard. You
I thought I was using
rock,
retribution.
huh?
Alpha class brood advancing.
What does that
Sector
mean?
15, increasing aggressiveness. Recommend immediate assault. That
I don't
voice,
like those words.
Could it be Cassandra?
It can't be.
Why would you just assume
be the
that?
comms or something.
You've never heard her voice before, Mako?
Check that terminal, Marines.
Oh yeah, don't mess with me.
Okay, as we're essentially wasting our bravery, though,
Copy.
and there's definitely gonna be a bunch of aliens coming in here, we're gonna start throwing down mines. This room is just nothing.
Double time.
We're gonna waste all of our bravery, though, so I'm gonna chuck a flare
there be
here,
light.
run in. What other entrance do we have? We have an
Mines
entrance over
activated.
here. So I'll chuck a flare on that door, too, once we get line on it, I
Planting
guess.
mine. Watch your feet.
We have more mines to lay, like here, and there, and another flare here.
Safe position.
Right, that should probably be all of our bravery points used. We can grab this ammo
Mines
box,
activated.
that data pad,
Planting mine. Watch your feet.
another mine over here.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
I'm just assuming that when I use this, it's gonna be very bad based on that previous alert. I get this one immediately, so it must be lore relevant. This is the lore note telling us that Cassandra's on the wrong side of history.
What do we have here? Samples from Marlowe's research. Let's try to steal part of that legacy of his. It could turn out to be useful.
Oh wait, why would I want this open? This room is just eggs. No, stop opening that. That room sucks. I know what this room is. It's eggs. I don't want to open this path. I want that to be there to wall things off. This is gonna give me a warning, right? No? Well, shit. I fortified this room for nothing, I guess.
Good job, squad. Those doors should be open now. So let's reach the chambers.
Warning. Warning. Suspicious activity detected. Emergency lockdown activated. Hypersleep chambers now under protection.
Did I mention I hate these damn AI?
They're only doing their job. It probably thinks we're trying to hurt crew members in hypersleep.
Which isn't that different from what we're about to do. Let's have a talk with that AI squad. Find its room. Should be close to the bridge.
Move on. Hurry up, you slugs.
Well, this dead ended pretty
Let's
fast.
see what's inside.
This room was fortified to hell for nothing.
Glorious death.
The mines crack me up every time.
Yeah! Don't mess with me!
Okay, so... Oh, this wall is weak. We get into it from this side. Okay. So that's the way out.
Planting
Look,
C4.
retribution is useless, and so are command points. It's fine. We didn't need any of that. Okay, let's get some bullets, because we're currently out of those.
Let's see what's inside.
I'll put a turret in here, facing diagonally in pretty much the whole room.
Deploying sentry gun.
And then I'll grab this turret as well.
Sentry almost ready.
Unlock this
Right
door.
now. Move on.
So they're in that room. They're investigating the broken down
Access
wall. But they're going to run in and get shot. What are they going to do next? Are they going to run in and get shot? I thought they would. Do I respect them so little that I'm willing to switch weapons? No.
They're here. Destroy them. Brother, I hate.
Let's rock!
It's worth supporting the turret. That thing has full bullets. I'm not going to go find out what that other guy is doing. That doesn't seem like a good use of my time. A good use of my time would be dropping all of my turrets in this room and then seeing which one has the least bullets. That's super valuable. I should do that. This isn't ridiculous. I'm not wasting my time. You're wasting my time.
Roger.
See, look at that. I just turned 73
Let's see
bullets
what's
into
inside.
234 bullets. It was a great use of time. I've learned my lesson about dealing with bugged out enemies stuck on corners. Just don't. Why would you bother?
Move! Move!
There's an alien like right here, I think. So hopefully we make it around this corner in time. Not aware of them at first. Not quite sure where the nearest doors I couldn't access previously were. I'm just gonna hang out up here for a hot second while I look at my
More
map.
signals incoming.
We've seen this room and that room. We've been in the security room. We've done all of this. We want to go back all the way to the left side to this previously locked door, or that locked door, or these locked doors. You know, there's plenty of options, but the left side is unlocked now, is the gist of it. Oh, that one's still locked, apparently. Well, maybe not specifically that one. But as we're at full command, I may as well drop a mine in front of the nest, right? I guess we're gonna go into this death room that I cleared out previously,
Got a
because there's
live
something
one
coming.
here.
What do you mean you got a live one here?
Bring him to the APC if
I
you
thought I
can,
cleared this room
squad.
out.
Come on, team.
Wait, did that not trigger a hunt? Didn't even trigger sound. That's super weird.
Hurry
I'll buy it
up,
for a second,
squad.
I'm leaving. No, we're good. Super weird. So sometimes if you kill a
They're heading
facehugger
our way.
fast enough, it doesn't trigger anything. which feels weird. All right, if I
More
can play this
signals
correctly,
incoming.
I can hide from them. Now, right now, they're patrolling out of this room, and this room sucks. Who has the flamethrower? We're gonna do that. One second, my dog's asking for attention. All right, so I've taken the dog for a walk, and now we're gonna light up the aliens. So I think that should have killed the facehuggers.
Come on, team.
In the
More
meanwhile, I
signals
can
incoming.
stand over here and hack this computer or get caught. Those are my options. Let's go. Also, walking to that room would take a while to clear out, so we'll go there eventually, but not right now.
Access granted.
Is there anything hiding around the corner? No, this is just a good room. The mythical good room, where there
Let's
are
see
no
what's inside.
aliens and boxes with
More
materials.
signals in.
What's in this room? There's the turret in this room. I don't need that. I don't need to hack that either. 3-weld shelter, gross.
More signals incoming.
Come back into this room on the other side, grab the data pad
On my
and
way.
this.
Let's see what's inside.
Cancel
Hold
all
on,
orders,
Marines.
kill.
Quiet. It didn't see us.
Safe position taken.
Bring him down.
Okay, so no one knows this happened.
Hey,
In and out
found
like a
something.
ghost.
Looks like a data pad.
Let's see what's
Do
inside.
facehuggers not trigger hunts, or am I killing them before they do? I really don't understand what's happening with facehuggers in this level. Because I thought they did trigger hunts. I've gone through a lot of effort in the past to avoid triggering hunts
Hurry
on
up,
facehuggers. There's something in the corner. It doesn't appear to be moving, so it might just be a event. Something just patrolled past this way, or it's an event. I can't tell which. It's an event on the corner. There might be one in an event on the next room, too. It just...
More signals incoming.
He's real close to that door, man. Spooked me pretty good. This looks like it opens to the other side. But how do you get to the other side? That is the question. From this direction, maybe? No, it's probably blocked. Precise shot, are you in range? Of course you're not. He's not gonna see shit. Now, the real question is, what the hell am I doing over here? This is the edge of the map. Like, the map doesn't go down any further than this. This isn't weakened wall. This isn't openable. That's... Oh, right. The alien shut... Not the alien. The AI shut down some stuff. So that's probably what the issue is.
It's quiet.
It's also
Too
possible we
quiet.
loop back. Just leave. This is a very bad room. I suspect there's more in here. We got eggs. Intense darkness. Oh no, we have a box of materials. They've got my fucking number. I've got to go. They've got multiple boxes of materials. What's the tracker looking like right now? Next to nothing. I'm gonna set up
Sentry gun.
4 turrets in here. And the 5th turret just like right outside facing into the room. Tell everyone to run. Dude, I don't even know where.
Come on, team.
Just back, generally.
Sentry almost ready.
I'm trusting that we have time for this.
It didn't see us.
Sentry activated.
The Hive has launched a hunt, so yes, facehuggers absolutely trigger hunts.
More signals incoming.
Suppressive fire down the hallway, you're gonna need it.
Fire. Light him up.
Take a breather. Watch that stretch, squad.
Brothers, I hit.
Yeah. Don't mess with me.
Okay. That's the cultist handled. Move in this way.
Double time.
I think that it's actually just the facehuggers in here, and we're basically good. Let's get into the next nest. Wait, isn't the nest in here? We've seen them all somehow? I guess the turret must have triggered them. Weird. Okay, run back.
Gun.
Everyone's having a
More
bad time, but that's
signals incoming.
understandable and
Check your
fine.
vitals, squad.
Also, apparently this
Sentry
facehugger had
back.
material.
Ugh, hate this job.
Do not recover
Come
data
on,
pad.
team.
Take cover.
Safe position taken.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
Man.
It's fine. It's... Okay, that one's less fine. I would like him to get the minimal amount of damage possible. So friendly fire is just prevented outright. That's what that is. Well, you keep shooting him then. I think I'm going to give up on this rocket. Wait. There we go.
RPG coming in.
I really love this gun.
Okay, we don't need to first aid yet, honestly. We have a medic. We're good. We're gonna loot this room now. I guess that was a hive warrior on the other side. Unlock that door, get this box,
Let's see
get
what's
that box,
inside.
get that box, get
Hey,
everything.
I found something. Looks like a data pad.
I hate this job.
Double time.
Squad and searching area. Oh, does being in the searching area make the hunt more stressful? I bet that's why the hunts have various stress amounts. So Karen Dialov is most definitely dead because they thought that getting face-ogged was a good thing. Poor misguided saps.
Listen, I'm sure these samples are dangerous, but they could be extremely helpful to fight the infestation. Keep your eyes open for more clues.
Let's see what's inside.
Right, we successfully looted this nightmare room. The hunt is over, so we're just at the stress we're at. We've linked up this side room.
Position taken.
Demolition here, but you walk in from this side. I bet this room sucks. Just based on what I've seen so far, I think this room's gonna be bad.
Drone spotted.
Recon, are you in line of sight? How are you not? Oh, you are.
Come on,
And everyone
team.
back off.
Oh yeah, don't mess
Back
with
off,
me.
I said. Alright, you can go back in now.
Safe position
Everyone
taken.
gets in cover, it's fine. We use precision shot and it catches us immediately, right? It's in
Got
stasis,
you
we
in
should
my
be good.
sight.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so this
hate
room
that
does
place,
suck,
man.
but it had a data pad.
Copy.
And I need that for the achievement.
Hey, I found
Come unlock this.
Looks
The
like a
room's on the
data
whole not very important, but you do need to clear it for the data pad.
Take it.
This is a hack room, and
Hurry up, you
we
sluts.
might not need to hack that, so we're gonna try to go around first.
Access granted.
I'd really like a rest room sooner rather than later. We're all stressed to hell. We're very close to the next stress ticks. In fact, some of us just hit them. I'm not quite sure why we just hit them. We're taking up stress currently? No, I just noticed them. I'm dumb. That's what it is.
Spacesuits. Do you think these creatures would survive in space?
Not sure I want to find out.
Move on. Shit, it's coming to us.
Man, this ship is large. I just want a room to sleep in. Is that so much to ask?
Grab those medikits.
Wait, this might be a room to
Think
sleep
that
in.
autodoc would mind.
Yes. Weld that
that
shit
door.
shut.
Welding access.
There are multiple medkits in here. I think those get left here, though. I think we pick those up later if
Door
we use
secured.
ours.
Damn it.
And we're gonna take our
Some
rest
now.
and fix this disastrous stress situation that's currently happening. All right, I'm gonna
Hurry
post
up,
up on the
you
inside of
sluts.
cover in a welded room. Look at the map for a while, figure out what's going on. This is a good room. We should have access to it, shouldn't we? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go do that room now because we're like right next to it. The room doesn't need to
Cut
be
that
welded
door
shut.
open.
Nothing's coming in here.
breaking the weld.
There's this path here that's just gonna dead end on the other side of the hack, which I may as well open.
Safe position taken.
I take it all back,
Move
get
on.
back in the room. Oh, he's in the vent. We're good, right? Yeah, he's in the vent. Yeah, this just circles around, connects back over to the junction here, splits out in another direction. It's all fine.
They're heading our way. Hurry up, squad.
And we get into this room by destroying the weakened wall. I think I'm gonna get caught for trying to stay here, but we might be able to get out through otherwise locked doors as they circle around to us. Wrench, medicine. Really don't want to just waste medicine because
what's
it's
inside.
there. Unlock the other path. I can't unlock this one, weirdly enough.
Come on, team.
Oh shit, there's bullets. Oh, that's a turret. Never mind.
More signatures spotted.
Enemies of the era.
Line
Yeah,
up.
they saw us. I wasn't expecting them to be that close. I thought we'd be further away. Anyway, I'm just going to leave now. Wait for this guy to run past in the other direction, hopefully.
Double time.
He's coming this way. We're sprinting back. I'd much rather deal with a non-cultist.
Hunt that down.
Let's rock.
Cool, we're running back the way we came. That room was probably not really worth it, all things told, since it just gave me a wrench and some bullets. The bullets are nice.
More
Anyway, we're gonna
signals
run away before I have to
incoming.
deal with what I'm pretty sure was an alien looking for the noise. And so suddenly we're doing incredible on resources to the point that it's kind of weird.
Move on.
We might want to rest just because
More
3 people
signals
get healed for 1
incoming.
by resting, but that doesn't sound fun. How does this room? Are we sure this is safe? That looks like somebody's running in from the left side, right? I'm at full. Why is there not a mine on the ground
Roger.
already?
Mine's activated.
Nothing's coming this way. Grab the boxes.
Let's see what's inside.
Hurry up, you
And then we'll
sluts.
go back in the other direction and fill out the map. All right, cool. Map filled out. Do we want to go around to the right? We definitely do. One mysterious room. No weakened wall so far. All right, cool. Good circling around. Let's go back.
Way.
All right, let's see what's in the next rooms. I'm not sure I'm actually going to have sight of them from here. The objective appears to be right there somehow. Open the door, I dare you. Why did the door not open? Because it is a scripted gunfight. I know the answer. All right, let's run in.
Move!
Safe. Let's rock.
Going to take the grenade on you.
Grenade.
I don't like your position.
Don't mess with me.
There are two more up here. Please shoot
Fire
them.
on target.
An alien's coming in here now, I believe. Let's drop a mine here and run the way he came. Yeah, that's the alien sounds. I know the rhythm of that walk. Let's also go in this direction and drop a mine as well. The whole team does not need to be part of that. So no matter which way this alien patrols, it will die. Good luck, idiot. Ah, damn it, he only lost his legs. Well, he'll lose the rest of himself shortly, or maybe in a while. As it turns out, he's not moving very quickly anymore. We don't want to run in because the alien might turn around immediately and trigger a hunt. All right, we're going to set another mine up behind us before we start the fight in case the alien comes back. Just have to. Sneak up on them because they don't know we're here. They've got no idea. The alien did, in fact, turn around and try to trigger a hunt.
Converging on nest site Kappa. Injuries theorized. Harper, it can't be a coincidence. Are you sure it...
Positive. You wanted me to trust that Director Price of yours? That's what I'm doing.
Tango down.
Well, that's what the mines are for.
Activated. Safe position taken.
Roger.
There are a lot of medkits that we just don't need around.
Let's see what's inside.
Hey, I found something. Looks
Data
like a
pad, a
pad.
box of loot. Surprised this room doesn't matter more. What's this data pad about? How's it going, Karen? Are you dead yet? So Karen's dying act was to write down her password. All right, if you say so.
Now we know where to look. Don't forget to make a stop at this lab squad.
That's not quite the way the note wanted to be read, but it's definitely the reading I'm coming away
Double
with.
time.
That's the AI room. Connect me
Oh
to
no,
that terminal.
absolutely not. 1 second. Just hold the fuck up. I don't believe you for a second. This is not going to be safe. I'd rather waste my time now than get killed and waste my time later.
Planting
Right, cool.
mine.
So there's a
Watch your
fight. We
feet.
use Retribution and get our action points back. If there
Mine's
isn't,
activated.
then it's great. We just prepared for nothing and it's not a problem. Mr. AI, could you
Affirmative.
please stop locking down the ship?
An MUTHUR 6000. An old one. Give me a moment.
Danger. The hypersleep chambers are now open. Danger.
We know. Get to those chambers, Marines.
Man, this is the second time this level faked me out and made me think an ambush was coming. The instructions are
it's coming
find
to
it.
us.
It's somewhere.
Come on, team.
Having explored most of this already, though, it should be fairly quick to find out which door is open. Is
They're heading our way.
there even a door over here? Yeah, that's just a dead end. There's a wrench in a box. We have full wrenches, though. Do I want to rest? We're basically fine. So I can wait to rest. All right, this is presumably going to be hypersleep then. Nope. Yes. Everyone back out. And then run back in once we have the flamethrower person in the correct position.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Flamethrower's in the middle. Let's go. We put the flamethrower down, we run away, and we come back later.
Alright, I checked with Corrigan. The gas mixing chip should be underneath that terminal, right in the middle of those tubes.
What are they doing here?
Looks like they've kissed their aliens goodnight. Let's bounce before they wake up.
Move on. Hurry up, you slut!
You know, I want to explore the ship before I trigger. Like, this one's gotta be the boss fight, right? Surely it's gonna happen eventually. They keep coming on the intercom. I'm sorry, you're alive in there?
Let's see what's inside.
No, you should not. Please stop. F.
Hold on, Marines. We're spotted.
The dumbest hunt. Have that guy keep running so that everyone else can shoot them as they come through.
Yeah! Don't mess with me!
Mine's bigger.
I have plenty of signals closing in on you. Look alive.
Oh.
Descended. Grant us your strength.
Well, shit. Everyone run back. It's time to stress the fuck out.
Planting mine. Watch your feet.
It's time to set up a shitload of
Sentry
turrets and
almost
mines.
ready. Let there be light.
More enemies. Rejoice. Sentry activated.
Tango,
Okay.
straight ahead.
Do we need to immediately... Everyone stop being on that side of the room, please.
Bro!
The turret needs to be set up. That's for damn sure. The
Deploying
flare's
sentry
down. We should be using this now.
More signals. Planting mine. Watch your feet.
I'm gonna set a second mine in front of these turrets. I was gonna say, I should have a suppression on the door, shouldn't I?
Mine's activated.
We've all hit our first trauma step anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, cool. We have mines all over the shop, 3 turrets, enough bullets for it, although fucking not maybe enough for this and the boss. That's a slight problem we have to deal with. Oh, Bravery gave us our health back.
Think we're spotted.
Like, it actually healed us to full. It wasn't temporary. Good to know.
Tango, straight ahead. Like that, huh?
We're not getting shots from here, are we? This is a way worse set of line of sight than I thought it was. Good to know. So what we really wanted to do was set up a crossfire from here and there.
That was the last.
The Hive has launched a hunt. Everyone's favorite words. I'm gonna do this as a test, and if it bricks all of my sentry guns, I'll be very upset. I know taking an elevator would kill them all. I don't think it kills them all if I take a rest in another room, though. I have no idea. I just gotta test it to find out. I've got the wrenches. Like, I've been walking past wrenches. I'll actually be fine if it does break them all. Just severely
Take a
annoyed.
breather. Watch that stress, squad.
We need to get the doorbell to shut and interrupt the hunt, because we're into hard. It's the highest it's been in a
Weld
very
that
long
door.
time.
Welding
Take our
access.
rest, get our
Think we're
ammo
spotted.
clip. Oh, that's actually wonderful to get the ammo back.
Door weld.
If it weren't for resourceful, we'd be running out of bullets right now. I just realized this. We've rested enough times that resourceful is the reason we have bullets. Can I rest back to back to spam resourceful and medic heals?
Wakey, wakey.
No, at the very least, I'll have to break the room open a second time. All my turrets are still here and still fine.
Door cleared.
Got something on the tracker.
Cease and desist.
Move on.
It turned around last second, but now we're forced to go back. If we'd kept running initially, we'd have been able to go.
Here.
Are you fucking kidding?
We're spotted.
What horse shit?
Focus fire on
I've been
target.
out of the room for like a second. I need the bullets anyway. Weld again.
Well,
Get in, right?
Yes, we're able to spam rest over and over again like this to get bullets. That's not the goal to convert one wrench to one clip, but considering we've instantly triggered the hunt as soon as we walked out of the room, we kind of have to.
wakey, wakey. Cut that door open.
Right, hopefully it goes better this time. There's a sentry gun overcharge ability that costs a wrench. I'm willing to bet that's a thing that the techers do that no one else does, and that's the reason to care about techers. And it must be unlocked then by leveling up the techer and not by buying an ability. It could also be a marine, or sorry, a gunner, but that would be weirder.
Come on,
All right, let's just
team.
press this and see if it gives me a warning. Well, the last one
Alright,
didn't. Why
let's
would
see
this
what's in
one?
there.
Yeah, just because I'm not getting a warning doesn't mean I'm safe.
Good job, squad. Now get back to the Otago.
No, that's
We
complete
have a
mission 7.
plan
There's
to
no,
leave behind.
nothing happens in that room. Retrieve
Hurry
samples.
up,
Yeah,
you
sure.
slugs.
Oh, right, this is the
Right
room I
now.
lit on fire to come back to later.
Let's see what's inside.
I don't quite know what was seeing me for a second there. Or was I just hovering over this and getting that icon and being dumb? Run past. They have no idea we're here.
Let's see what's inside.
We don't need the medicine. we're just good to go. So what's our Xeno sample for the mission? Hive Tranquilizer. I like the sound of that. I figure we may as well grab spare wrenches on the way out because we can. This is just going to be a very smooth mission completion. I'm also going to check the map once I'm somewhere safe and confirm that I haven't just tripped over a data pad and not picked it up, because I'd rather not come back here ever again. It looks to me like I'm leaving with completely full supplies. I haven't missed any data pads. There's just a lot of mines and motion trackers around, the way God intended. I think we're good. I think we've got a 100% mission completion here. Surely if I just click on the elevator and we run at it, it's going to work out, right? Probably not. It's going well so far.
Drone spotted.
Sometimes simple plans are great ones. Let's leave. Let's get the fuck out of here. Now, it said we were at 98% mission completion when I was on the loading screen, which makes me think I've missed like one data pad or one box of supplies or something. But I have no idea really, because there's not a mission brief for the Montero. It's just Berkeley's docks, which is already completed. So let's go and see what it tells me. We got a promotion on everyone, tons of materials, new hive thing. We'll figure out how that goes. How do you do, fellow Marines? So if you've gotten into the habit of skipping the evac-ing cutscene, you might be really taken by surprise. Which I actually think is really appropriate here, that you would be surprised. Because, I mean, yeah, obviously no one was aware that happened. Things look, from our perspective, like they were going according to plan. That's called dramatic irony. There's somebody who skipped that cutscene, like, what the fuck do you mean we've been infiltrated? Okay, so the last 2% was leaving. That was a full clear. In one trip. Happy to see it. Definitely took longer than I thought it would, but that was mostly me screwing around and making things efficient by taking forever. Let's get these promotions handed out. Latimer is picking up. I think Deadeye is worse than Sharpshooter given the option. I think Sharpshooter is probably the best trait available to any soldier. Over here on our medic, who has, you know, just been on all the missions, our first rank 10. Sharpshooter level 2, I'll take that happily. McDonald's reaching level 8 as Gunner, picking up. Sharpshooter level 3. Resourceful is very good, though. I actually think Resourceful might be the only perk better than Sharpshooter, because as that mission showed, sometimes you really can be stressed for bullets. I'm going to take Resourceful. I think it's actually an insane perk. I think it's the only reason we were able to do that in one trip. Coming over to Mari, they're picking up Fast. I used to think Fast was sick, and I do like the idea of Fast. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually matter. What matters is how quickly you kill people, not how quickly you backpedal while they're running at you. Because most of the time when fights really matter, you're already in a position to avoid them. Deadeye versus Resourceful. Gotta be Resourceful, right? I think that's my S tier perk is Resourceful, and then after that it's Accuracy, then Dismemberment, then Fast. Coming over to the inventory report, you know, same stuff we just saw, we already know. I'm surprised to hear we were undetected 83% of the time. But considering that means that we were still detected for like a good 10-15 minutes because we were there for nearly 2 hours, that does check out. Killed an unreasonable number of warriors considering we never got jumped on once. Oh, he's just here.
Marines!
Shit! Where the hell did he come from?
Shoot him! Shoot him now!
I carry a message for the father.
Harper!
There you are, Cassandra's father. Oh, I am so honored to be in your presence. Marlowe wants you to know that the father of the voice has a place amongst us.
Take him to the containment cell. I said,
Well, I guess we have our live sample now. I wasn't expecting it to gladly walk into the containment cell, but that's definitely better than any other way of capturing a live alien.
It's true. Marlowe's found a way to suspend the gestation process, and yet your prisoner is recognized as part of the hive. Sure, I suspect he has no direct control over these creatures,
Shut
but
up, Doc. All right, friend. You'd better start talking now, because that red button is getting real compelling.
I don't talk. I only listen.
To what?
Her voice. Cassandra's voice.
Don't you fucking say her name!
Why? Her name is sacred. Her name is the key.
You mother...
The key?
Yes. Cassandra has opened our minds to the hive. Through her voice, we understand their purpose. With her guidance, we feel what they feel. By her teachings, we reach a new stage of evolution.
I don't know if that's describable as
Where it all
evolution.
began, of course.
This feels like blasphemy. I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's in line with the teachings of the evolution of being part of the hive. This is kind of the complete opposite of becoming part of the hive.
Wait, I'm sure she has the situation under control.
What's happening?
Here, of all places, what a blessing. Ah!
Okay, so even the Guardians are eventually going to hatch.
Really fascinating.
Are you just not going to tell anyone about that, Harper? Did we all not notice somehow? Oh, that's really good. That's probably just automatically worth bringing every single mission.
Worthy of my
The whole
talents.
reason you take multiple trips is because of the aggressiveness level getting higher.
Have a nice
That's
day,
the main thing that
Christ,
forces you to
wait.
stop.
What happened? Where's Cassandra?
I'm truly sorry, Maiko. I did everything I could, but we've lost contact with our rescue party, and...
Where is she, you lying piece of shit? With Marlowe? Is he working with you?
What? No. Cassandra's alive. Stern was just about to find her.
Where?
She's at Tantalus.
English, for fuck's sake!
It's an underground lab. The Wayland-Yutani installed it long before my time. I didn't know anything about it, I swear.
Send me the coordinates. Send them now. We're going there.
Maiko, please, you have to believe me. I can explain everything.
And you will. People need to see
I
the
mean,
truth
you
is the
sound
company.
really
But right
evil and
now,
suspicious right
Harper
now.
needs my help.
But from all accounts, it seems like you sent a rescue party to the cult leader, and the cult leader was like, haha, no, not at all. Thank you, though. And then turned them into aliens. I don't see why we would be suspicious of her based on our current interactions. Anyways, we're done for the day, 57% through the campaign. Let's move to the next
New
one.
objectives are awaiting your review.
Rookie Connor has suffered a nervous breakdown. That's okay, he can take a nap about it. And I think we're going to be going training the next day.
Have a
How
nice
are
day,
our physicians
Deputy
doing?
Administrator Hayes.
Everyone's a good bit wounded. Do I want to bring Smith if he's at max level? Like, yes, but also no. We have 4 medics. What's the team I send today look like? I might have to take a day off, because we could make both of these guys available, but then the next mission's going to suck. We
Stay
might be able to
safe,
send a bad
okay?
team today, though.
Up.
Some of the only people who aren't wounded also have trauma ticks I would like to be healing. Gross. Tantalus Research Station is looking like one of the shorter missions by far, so that's going to be another one
Understood.
trip for grocery sort of
Uploading
deal.
Mission data.
I think rather than bringing my jinxed medic, I would just bring Nikitov, who has no negative trait, despite the fact they're a rookie. And if we were to bring this team, the team's just fine. However, I can't have Webb, Sharp, Slater, Ching, or Nikitov in trauma healing. And 3 of those people are available for trauma healing, but that's fine. We can still heal tomorrow, and it'll be more efficient than healing today. Every single person with the trauma tick is going on a mission. No one's staying behind. Fair enough.
See you around.
Administrator Hayes.
And since we don't need anyone healed today, and we're going to be taking tomorrow off for healing probably, what we do is we just put 1 healing into
This one's a
Latimer and
priority.
1 healing into
Understood.
Kurtz, and then our last 2 pips of healing into Mare. And then if we're doing a mission tomorrow, we can make decisions based on this, or we can just heal Mare and the people get injured today and take a full day of rest like I'm planning to.
Talk to you soon. Hello, Administrator Hayes. Have a nice day.
Also, due to intensive
Deputy
training,
Administrator
Connor, who
Hayes.
just had a nervous breakdown, did make it to rank 2. He's got Deadeye. I'm going to take Resourceful like you do. I'm going to stop looking at other things. That just seems like the best perk to me.
Nice day.
There's a purchase
Deputy
weapons and workshop
Administrator
button for the
Hayes.
plasma rifle. This is only available for specifically our level 10 medic. I'm not going to be using all my materials on one soldier's weapon upgrade who's not even going on the next mission. That's
See you around.
ridiculous.
Hello, Administrator Hayes. Have a nice day, Deputy Administrator
It was Webb,
Hayes.
Sharp, Slater, and a Nikitov going on the next mission. I'm going to have all of these people. Whoops, wrong
Looking
menu.
for someone in particular? This one.
I'm gonna have all of these people take upgrades that are available. This guy's already done, right? I don't care about any of the other stuff. I think we're already done on Mori here. because, like, the wider clip doesn't really matter, the pouches don't really matter. Ammo bag kind of matters. I'm getting to the point where I can afford ammo bag. So wider clip gives you the same amount of ammo as ammo bag if you empty your gun 5 times. That seems unlikely, right? That means that your whole squad has shot 5 clips at this point. And that's a total at 5 men of 25 ammo clips used. It seems highly unlikely to me that wider clip is ever better for ammo than ammo bag. The thing this does is it puts off reloading a little bit longer. Pouches seem unnecessary. The battle scanner seems almost useless to me. I think I'm happy to avoid promoting anything else on Sharp. Why is accuracy on web down to 40? Your accuracy should be 50, shouldn't it? Because that's what a rookie has. You're not tired.
Won't let you down.
You just have 40 accuracy. That's not what Clumsy does. I'm very confused. What was Mari's accuracy, or Sharp's rather? 45. Is base accuracy 40, not 50? Why do those other people have more accuracy? 1 second. Where's the shitty rookie at? Owen. 50. What? Why does it appear that my higher ranked soldiers are losing accuracy? What's going on here?
This one won't let you down.
You're at 65. You're where you're supposed to be. McDonald's at 50. That's normal for somebody who has no aim. Only they do have aim, but they're tired, so they're down 15, and then I'm guessing this is rank 2. Rank 2, and then aiming sight. So that checks out. They should be at 50.
Salute.
Maury's at 45 as well, but they're tired, so they're actually at 60 between aiming sight and accuracy. That's right. But then we get to Sharp, and Sharp's at 45. I have no idea why he's at 45, because he should be at 55. If anyone knows what the random accuracy penalty some of my soldiers are getting is from, I would love to hear it, because I'm very fucking confused. Wait, Sharp has a pip of trauma and 5% less accuracy than he should. Is that the same on all of them? 40%. That doesn't check out, though, because you should have 55 accuracy. No. You have Deadeye. Oh, wait, Deadeye is not accuracy. That's crit chance. You're good. But you should have 55 accuracy, and instead you're at 40. You're down 15%, not 5. Dude, I have no fucking idea what's going on with this game. On the bright side, though, the pre-order cat is in the background, so that's good at least. Anyway, even though everything's glitched and weird and you have 35% accuracy for some fucking reason, I'm just gonna upgrade you and act like it's all fine. You can have increased accuracy to try to counteract that. You can have the heavy suppression bullets, whatever they're called, high impact rounds. And I think I do want to try out the M56 ACT on all of my smart gunners. The reason being that once you have submachine guns, I think those might be good enough to justify using this ability. What's your last thing? They get more accuracy if I use Kill That Bastard. God, that means I have to pay so much more attention, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to click every time for the Marines. However, the min-max army is like, you get nothing but Marines, you take this on all of them, you left-click every single enemy, you have 20% more soldiers than you normally would. Like, you have to click this. This is just the correct choice.
Down.
And even though Nikita is a baby, at this point we're far enough in the campaign with enough resources that I'm willing to buy aiming sight on literally everyone who goes on a mission.
Troops!
And that's gonna be it for kitting out the team. I'll be back next time with the Tantalus Research Station. Should be a one-and-done sort of mission. We're taking these 4 people, although do be aware that they appear to have randomly terrible accuracy. They don't show you the numbers here, which makes sense, because nobody who seems to have developed the games knows what the numbers are supposed to be. Or at the very least, if they did, they didn't bother making the game accurately reflect them, because they just show up as random shit all the time. Nothing tells me the truth. I'm getting very frustrated with the tooltips, if you can't tell. I don't mind any form of hardness, I just want the game to telegraph what is good and what is bad in ways that are understandable, and when numbers are just randomly different, I don't get it. I have got no fucking idea what's happening. Anyways, next time we'll be taking this team. The inventory is going to be the standard loadout that we always take. 2 of these, all the turrets. And as we have 35 of this left and it's a limited time campaign, we take the same stuff we've been taking. The death trap mines that they're forced to walk into, and then the anti-acid +1 armor. And now the lower aggression increase. That'll be for next time, though. For now, I'm done. I've been rather coherent, and this has been Alien Start Descent. I've been having a good time with it in spite of its technical issues. The next few patches can improve the game quite a lot. It's got a lot of polish that it still needs, unfortunately. But in spite of that, I've been having a really good time, and I hope you've been enjoying watching me play through it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.